In today's video, I'm breaking down how you can boost your income by 80% even if your schedule is maxed out by fixing and avoiding these 7 follow-up mistakes. 80% of sales are made between the 5th and 12th contact with a prospect. So if an agent lets one of these 7 mistakes get in the way of following up past the 4th all the way to the 12th conversation and beyond, you could be leaving 80% of income on the table. So let's avoid that. If you're new to me, my name is Erica Corey, and I help agents save up to 90 hours in their real estate business every month without sacrificing their income with customized strategies. This way they can enjoy guilt-free downtime or scale their business further. So when I came up with the list for today, I wanted to start with mistakes that are preventing us from reaching out in the first place. Inman just came out with an article that shows 1 in 3 leads don't ever receive a reply back. So as long as you're doing something to follow through consistently, you're ahead of 2/3 of the competition. Now let's get into these 7 mistakes and how to fix or avoid them. And we're going to start with the first 3, which are losing the contact info, forgetting to follow through, and having a lack of time. And I'm bringing all these 3 up together because they can all be solved with one simple tool, and that is your CRM, or Client Relationship Management System. With your CRM, you can have all of your contact info of your prospects and people you want to nurture in one place. When I first started, I would have some contact list on my phone, some in my text, some in my DMs, and some on random pieces of paper and Post-it notes all around my office. It was super overwhelming and messy. One time when I was putting my laundry away, I found a Post-it note all wrinkled, washed up with somebody's contact information on it that I couldn't read anymore. So that was out. Your CRM will help you to avoid completely forgetting to follow up by using the task or reminder feature. And if yours doesn't have this, I suggest moving to one that does. So all contacts get a reminder or task on them. Nobody is slipping through those cracks. And if you're already dealing with a maxed out schedule, you need your CRM more than ever, because not following up isn't an option for high performing real estate agents. So having your contact info in one place will save you from searching all over the place. Setting tasks on contacts will ensure you know exactly who you're calling that day. You don't have to waste time to figure it out. Plus, many CRMs provide automation and mass email or text messages. This way you can move your communication from one-to-one to one-to-many, freeing up your time and also allowing you to focus most of your energy on the people who are actually ready. So what CRM are you using? Let me know in the comments below, or if you have a question about using your CRM, let me know and I'll answer these on a future video. Moving on to mistakes 4, 5, and 6 now, which are not having a plan of what to say, not knowing when you'll follow up again, or not following through with a prospect because they're not interested or ready yet. I remember sitting in front of my computer desk at my home trying to knock out some of my follow-throughs many years ago when I first started, and I had a prospect pulled up and read my last note, which said, not interested. And I thought, not sure what I'm going to say this time. So I moved the task out 1 week. I figured, okay, next week when this comes up, I'll know what to say. Then that week rolls around, same thing, not sure what to say. I'll move it out a month. I'll definitely know what to say by then. Then that month came up and I literally just deleted the lead because I was overwhelmed and didn't want to deal with it anymore. So past Erica lost out on so many opportunities because she didn't have a plan of what to say and when to say it, especially for people who aren't interested right now. So when it comes to following through with people who aren't interested, remember, not interested or not aware is the very beginning of the decision-making process. Before they can be interested, by default, they're not interested. Once the switch flips and they start becoming aware that they need to sell one day, do you already want your foot in the door at this time, or do you want to compete with other agents after that seller's already started submitting internet leads, has gone for sale by owner, or they are searching for agents online, or maybe even turn into an expired listing? This is your opportunity to build rapport. HubSpot CRM says 60% of your prospects will say no at least 4 times before agreeing to move forward with you. So does your current follow-through system account for this? Do you know what to say and when, especially after your second or third no, when you're so close to hearing that yes? What's going to be the most helpful to fix and avoid these 3 mistakes is not just a strategy, but a specific step-by-step system which considers where the prospect is in the decision-making process, covering what you'll say and when, including people who aren't quite ready yet or not responding. So, for example, if someone's not interested, but you know they own a home, what could you do to still provide value? Meaning, what can you provide this homeowner that would save them time or energy, save or make them money, or improve their experience as a homeowner? Now, compare that to someone who has just become aware or just become interested that they'll likely need to sell their house and buy in the future because the kids are getting bigger and they need more space. In addition to saving them time and energy, money, and improving their experience, what myths, misunderstandings, or objections do they have at this time when they're just becoming aware that would keep them from moving forward with the process of selling and buying? It's not likely that people at this stage who are just becoming interested are out there looking for agents right now. And by the way, this is where just looking comes from. All right, they're not quite ready. They just became interested. So right now they're just looking, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to turn into a sale. This is why I put together the complete profitable follow-through system for my clients, which helps them fix and avoid all the mistakes we've talked about so far, while they are also building rapport, creating relevant and perceived value, even if the prospect is not ready yet. Plus, it also helps you set appointments while you're sleeping at night or hanging out with your family, drinking coffee on a Sunday morning. Now let's get into that 7th mistake, which is stopping your follow through because of not having success in the past. Whether it's phone calls, sending a DM, emails, even content, follow through is one of those things that can be incredibly discouraging when you're not receiving results or the results feel negative, like people unsubscribing, hanging up on you, or you getting ghosted after you having a fantastic conversation. It can feel pointless if you've made a round of phone calls where literally no one has answered you. I've had 2-hour-long prospecting sessions where nobody answers. And what helped me overcome this mistake is when I realized that I can't say with 100% certainty that this person that I'm going to call isn't going to pick up today, or they're going to say no when they pick up. There's no way I can know what's going to happen. So if there's a chance of them not answering or responding, there's also a chance of them responding, and a chance that they'll agree to an appointment, and a chance of me closing a contract and bringing home $6,500, all because I decided to make that call or send that email. Instead of the negative results, I focused on the positive results and income that could happen. As a bonus side effect, my nervousness turned into more feelings of excitement. This was a very fast, brief introduction on 7 follow-through mistakes, and if you fix and avoid these mistakes, you are able to boost your income by 80%. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, go ahead and like, subscribe, and I will see you for the next video.